and he gave a speech, and it kind of sums up what we can feel at this spot. If you really sit and think about it, I know you're thirsty. I know. Guess what? The guys that were here, they were thirsty. They were tired. They would have rather been at home with their families and doing whatever they wanted to do too. But they chose to be here, okay? Because it had a deeper meaning. It had a deeper meaning. And here's what we can remember today in all these fields. I want you to remember this thought. Okay? It says this. This guy's quote said this: "In great deeds, something abides, and something survives. On great fields, something stays. Forms change and pass, bodies disappear, but spirits linger to consecrate the ground for the vision place of souls. And reverent men and women from afar, and generations that know us not," that's us, "that we know not of, draw to see where and by whom great things were done, and great things were suffered for them." The last thing I'll say, you can read it up in the cemetery if you walked up there. There's a poem, and it's kind of from the perspective of someone who died. And it's pretty simple. It just says this. It says, "When you go home today, remember to tell them and say, for your tomorrow, I gave my today." So these guys who died here, these northern men who died here, gave their today. They gave their today, their moment, so we could have all our tomorrows. And that's the point I want you to take away today. If you remember anything else, I know you probably can't remember all the things, but these guys died and gave their today. They were young men. They had their whole lives ahead of them. They chose to sacrifice it in a very painful way, that they could have, that we could have the freedom and the future that we have today. So keep that in mind as we walk around here today. We're going to head back over to the bus. Everybody bring it in. Deep thought. USA on 3. 1, 2, 3. USA!